Hello and welcome to the Lightroom Classic course. My name is Alfred Williams, and we're going to learn how to use the application called Lightroom, which is a photo editing suite designed specifically for solving a lot of problems that photographers have with their images. Let's go ahead and go in, and I'm going to show you how I'd like you to get started for the course. So the first thing I want you to do is we're going to download your materials, and each week there will be a new set of materials. And so you're going to go up to the library module, download the zip folder called library.zip. And what I want you to do is take that folder and put it on your documents, or documents is probably the best place to put it. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to go to File Explorer. I'm going to go to Documents, and I'm going to make a folder and call it Adobe Lightroom Classic. Then what we're going to do is we're going to open that folder and paste the zip file into it. So I'm doing it from my hard drive, so you don't have to spend time watching me copy the data from the network. After I paste that folder into my project folder, we're going to right-click, go to, I use pzip, you may be using WinZip, and we're going to extract the files in a new folder. Now, while that's running, let's talk a little bit about how you'll work with Lightroom. So the Lightroom application, one of the things that Lightroom does really well is it allows you to manage your folders and files of images. So when you're working with Lightroom, Lightroom references the location of where those photos happen to be. So you organize your images outside of Lightroom. So for instance, one way to organize it might be by year, month, and project. And the idea is that you can use any scheme you want for organizing the Lightroom application. Let's launch the Lightroom application. So I'm using the new Adobe Lightroom Classic. We're going to launch that. And so I want to organize my images, make sure I know where my images are going to be, and then I will connect to or link to the images using the Lightroom application. So the first thing that we need to do is to import our images. So when I say import, we're not really importing. What we're doing is we're linking. So it's important to make that definition. But what we're going to do is we're going to explain to Lightroom where the folder of images are that we want to begin to edit. And so here we are in the Lightroom interface. And what we're going to do is I'm going to go through all the modules and explain to you what they all do and what they're for. And then we're going to spend this session on the library module. And then we'll move into each module. Most of the sessions, we'll spend a couple of sessions on the develop module, which is the library and the develop module are probably the two most important modules in here. So you see here we are at the Lightroom interface, and the first thing we need to do is import our images. So I'm going to go down to the lower left-hand corner. I'm going to click the import button. And so what I'm doing is I'm telling Lightroom where my images are that I want to bring into the application. So Lightroom scours my hard drive, and I can go ahead and I can open up any of these drives, any drive that's connected to Lightroom, and I can find that folder and import the folder of images into the Lightroom environment.